fuck these niggas. Anyways,
Speaking of boxing gloves, let's get into it. I don't know about you, but I think we might have mentioned it with the Tyson video. My man back in the ring, back sparring, back throwing up his hands, boxing, literally just saying I'm back. Literally just I'm back.
yeah, he wanted to box somebody for charity or whatever. And,
That's
I'm
crazy,
not
man. He's trying to beat a
tripping
man's
about
ass for charity. That's the world we live in. I'm about it. Beat a
it.
man's
Yo,
ass for charity, dog.
I don't like. I get it. He's in good shape for his age, especially. He's
It's
still
Mike
putting up
Tyson.
hands and stuff. I don't want to see that though. Like,
Bro, my man, I don't know. In that video, you see his quads? God damn, my man's quads are wide, bro.
bro,
I
he's
don't know.
still.
I want to see it just to like. It's like one of those things where it's like the worst example. Rest in peace. Say like if Kobe, like or another great. Say like Jordan or like Just think of like greats, Larry Bird. This is people where it's just like after every couple of years, just like a light like pickup game, nothing big. People come out for charity, and then everybody there's no like if anything is just for like bragging rights and charity. That's all it is. Be like Jordan is like yo, I still got it, like that kind of stuff. That's all you're getting in the end, and then you just get all these greats come back for a small pickup game because that's what people like to see. Give people something to reminisce about. Because I mean, my man Tyson, he still loves the box. I guess he just doesn't like to box because it just brings out his ego, which he talks about, like the side of himself that he had to like learn and overcome. But when you see him back in the ring, man, my man is in his natural habitat. Oh man, I don't know if that sounds wrong. My man looks like he's where he belongs, and he's just throwing hands. And I know my man's in a better place. But I think I would like to see the charity match just to see two greats because it'll be Tyson and potentially, well, we don't know who, but potentially Evander Holyfield will release his own video saying that he saw, yeah, basically to Tyson's video, and he's like, I'm back. And those videos look good, and they have history.
Look, I am happy that he is back in shape. I'm happy that Holyfield is in good shape. We want people to, be at their healthiest, especially during this time. I don't want to see it. I don't.
I feel
It's only going to be like 3 rounds anyway. It's not going to be long enough for it to heat up or anything like that.
true. You never know, though. I feel I think that's why I'm saying like boxing is. I feel like they'll play within their means. Like saying it's like they're not playing for the belt. They're not playing for a title. It's like you said, it's for charity. So like I think they would put like it'll be like this is just for the love of the game, for the sport. And I think there's good that comes out of it. When you have matches like that, that's literally just for the sport. Like there's nothing tied to it. Because you get to see like people's genuine effort. Like in anything, it's like you see genuine effort, like just overall just good. You about to see genuine good old boxing for two people that have the history for it.
All right, I'll get it soon.
We're gonna get that big dog.
See, this is what the Zoom shit does, though.
It does. Crazy.
Nah, but yeah, like they're not gonna slug it out for charity, bro. Excuse me. They're not slugging it out for charity. Period. You might get some moments, but like for the sake of their health and stuff like that, and showing that they still got it, cool. But like they're not really throwing hands like that. Like
No,
I'm not
Tyson's
saying
not
that.
gonna.
Nah, they're just not. They're not.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like, nah, I definitely do agree. Because I mean, we have Holyfield out here who pretty much. Because I was even talking about it with my sister. Because she surprisingly enough, before like the news of this all came out, she was just recently just randomly just got into watching like old Tyson boxing matches and his old like footage and stuff of him boxing back in the day, and then And then I brought this up with her, like, about, like, oh, what if, Evander Holyfield came on his own video, what if they end up boxing? And then she's like, she was like, that'll be interesting to see, but just like their history, apparently Evander Holyfield and Tyson, he's like, this will be their third time if they do box. This will be their
Yeah,
third time, and Evander is like 2-0 over Tyson, and all the two other matches were like Evander Holyfield was like, was it the headbutting? There's controversy around the headbutting, and like how, in her words, like some people in the boxing community kind of take away credit from Holyfield's victories just for the fact that my man was just straight headbutting Tyson, and that's what brought Tyson in that one match, the controversial match when he bit his ear, that time, because he was just so frustrated that Holyfield was getting these headbutts in, scoring points, and the judge weren't calling it. So I was like, that's some interesting background I either didn't know or just forgotten. So then you get to see these two people that have like pretty deep beef. So then, like, now that they're older, and I think they, like I said, they come to an understanding, like, what kind of match would we see? That's what I'm interested in.
we gonna see some old niggas trying to select it out,
Yo, that's been your argument. I'm trying to come out here with this good old, like,
bro. Like,
arguments. You're just like, I'm not
yo,
trying to see
I'm
two old
sure their
niggas.
fundamentals will be in place. I'm sure it'll be mildly entertaining. It's just not something that like, I just don't care.
Why? Why? All
Yo,
right,
they're not going hard. It's for charity. Like,
all
you know,
right.
if it
Who do
weren't for
you?
charity and they put up like a couple $1 million purse, and they were like, yo, 12 rounds, y'all got to slug it out. Then it's
12
like, cool.
rounds with 50-something-year-olds? You're asking a lot. Actually, if it was 6, I would be like, word. 6 is like their top. And I don't think it will go to 6, even though it's 6 rounds top. If it goes to 5 or 6 rounds, it's probably gonna be by points or something.
I would take that too. It's just 3 rounds. The 3 rounds, they're not gonna be like 3 rounds, 3 minutes. They probably
It's
gonna
Tyson
open.
though. It's Tyson though. And it's Evander. He's like, yeah, we cool. We're actually friends, but it's like we bought. It's like saying, like, all right, we popped in MVC2 and we did an exhibition, and like, oh, we haven't played in a while. This is just for
It's not the
fun.
same.
You know
It's not the same. It's not the
how
same.
is that not the same? It's literally, it's like, because I'm telling you, it's that same. It's the mentality is still there. It's like, all right, we're gonna do this. This is just for fun. We're doing this for our fans, the people that support us, and for the love of boxing, for the sport, the love of the sport. You don't think, as former boxer, if they were current or former, the drive, the thirst, the absolute thirst for competition is not gonna be like, yeah, like, even though there's nothing on the line, yeah, I'm trying to win, or yeah, I'm trying to come out on top. Especially, you're just like, well, who's the better one of us now? Like, that's the other thing too. Yeah, we're both old, but who has the upper hand now though?
Yo, that shit don't matter now. They're old.
To other people, but to them it might matter. To them, I think, to them as a boxer, especially as Tyson, the fact that he even stepped back in, given what he said in his past interviews, I know the Joe Rogan one was like a while back, but he was saying like, yo, he avoids working out, even for being in good shape. He's like, yeah, I avoid working out, I avoid hitting the bag just out of the fear, or he doesn't want to, like, kind of like bait out his own ego again and like become the person that he spent years trying to pretty much like come to
Yo,
peace.
because his hands, one, are lethal weapons, and like,
They really
telling
are.
you, bro, like,
Your hands are lethal. Yo, he has to check his hands in when he goes to the airport, people. You don't know what that life is like. You don't know what that life is like.
bro, like, son, I I can't,
But okay, so this is not, so basically our
bro.
MVC2 exhibition is,
It's
and
not
us
the
going to a
same.
first to 10. First 2 games, we're warming up, having fun. But if anyone pulls the lead, or like, oh, you hit me with something, or oh, you did a read, you think I'm not gonna be like, oh, I bet I'm not gonna try to turn up the temperature,
The
and then,
difference
or
is if we did a
what,
first to 10 exhibition, it
for
would be
charity.
longer. It would be longer than 3 rounds. 3 rounds is not enough to get any kind of momentum.
But the
Like
ideal is still
The old
there.
Tyson would have punched him out in the first round. That was Tyson's thing. He wanted to knock niggas out in the first round.
He
That would
did.
have been his whole thing. Now, could he do that now with Holyfield? I don't know. But the point is that, like, I mean, you'll get some, but we're not expecting a slugfest or nothing like that.
I
This
don't
nigga,
want a slugfest because that was just put both men's lives at danger. Like I just want good box. I'm saying good boxing within their means. Like at the end of this, no one wants like accidentally or someone gets a lucky punch or someone gets like chin checked really hard. Like Holyfield already has apparently like speaking impediment like from boxing and stuff like
bro.
that.
Oh yeah, and they ain't thinking about like already being punch drunk, trying to get back in the. Nah, all right.
You don't say punch drunk. Why you gotta? You really make it sound like this man just got wailed on his whole boxing career. I mean,
But I'm
yeah,
saying like you
yeah.
incur a lot of like head injuries and stuff like that. Like, nah, like
Within their means. Within
I'm
their
I'm
means.
I'm not sold big dog.
Imagine it's like the
Not me,
highlight match of the year. Cell Games Arena. Kid seats are still $10.
bro. I'm
Yo,
I'm
a
going to
boxing match here?
I'm,
Cell Games
bro.
Arena.
I'm going to the concession stand for that.
You going? Wait, I don't even know where is the concession stand at around here, B. You might
Yo,
have
I'm
checked
going to make.
behind. You see that? I'm trying to put. I'm like, gotta point
I'm
at the
going to.
camera. This is weird.
I'm going to
Oh,
make
fingers too big.
popcorn. I'm checking Uber Eats to see who's gonna deliver
Yo, if Uber
during the
Eats
fight.
is
Like I want the
Uber
fight.
Eats,
Like I want the food for after the fight is over. Like when I start watching Futurama or something. Like I'm
you're
not.
wild.
I don't think the fight's gonna be that crazy.
You're wild. You're right. You're right. It's not gonna be like Tyson in his prime or both of them in their prime, but I think it's something to see. It's like one of those once out of a not saying once out of a lifetime, but once it's something that you're not gonna have happen again. Maybe a few more times, even beyond if it happens.
Ooh,
So it's like,
excuse me.
why not? Why not just have it? That's my stance. But I see where you stand though.
I get it, but these niggas. All right.
All right. Oh, okay. Last
What
thing.
else
Last
we
thing
got?
though. I know. Last thing though. You say that, but who you got? You in the ring with Tyson right
I knew you
now?
were gonna do this. I knew
I
you
know
were
you
going
should have known. Or you against an octopus. You tell me. Who would you rather take? Tyson now or an octopus?
an octopus.
It's a lose-lose, but I appreciate that answer.
Nah, I mean I'm not
I'm not
seeing.
trying to. I'm not swinging Tyson. Tyson could still have another 5, 10 years on me. I'm not swinging against him. I'm
Yeah, I'm
not.
not playing around with
You can't.
Tyson.
I don't care how old that man is. You can't. The beast is in there, and I'm not trying to say like I'm condone like the behavior that he had was like that he tried to get away from. I'm not trying to say I support it. I like the changes the man went in through. But I think it's just like I mean something that's a part of you is a part of you. You know, and I think it's just recognizing that and just knowing how to come to terms with it. The man is a monster. The man is a monster when he's in the ring. Like that is just bar none. So at the end of the day, yeah, I guess I would take the octopus too.
Well, if that ever happens, we'll
I
see.
guess I would
But
take the octopus.
probably won't happen.
No, I'm taking Tyson. Is there anything? I'm like, yo. At the end of the day, I'm like Tyson beat Mike Tyson beat my ass. Not many people could say that. And I'm still swinging back. I'm still gonna try to box. An octopus, that's
Bro,
like
you'll
speech
probably be
impediment.
dead.
The octopus is gonna choke me out. I'm still dead. I'd rather
The
have
octopus,
him.
if it's you can't choke in boxing, you'd win.
The
The
octopus is
octopus,
not gonna play by the rules. It's an octopus.
all
See,
right,
that's
and
the
I'm sure like
the octopus
Joe
is not
Exotic
gonna.
or somebody will be there with tranquilizers or some shit, just in case. Since the shit don't want to box up and up.
Open
See, I'm
up.
not afraid of nobody that don't want to box up and up and want to do cheap shots, yo. That's a bitch.
Oh my god,
Octopus is born a bitch.
I'd rather let the octopus use his natural ways of fighting, strangulation or whatnot, than give it 8 boxing gloves. You would want to give it 8 boxing gloves and have it figure it out. And then
Yeah.
you want to give it 8 hands, and it's gonna realize like this is what y'all been using. If I had these underwater, no shark would even come 50 feet of me. Like I don't know what you're even saying. You're equipping
Oh,
octopus with weapons of mass destruction, and you're doing it
yo,
for
I'm.
space.
Anyways, what else do we have?
Yeah, what else do we got? Yeah,
Spent too long on
let's
that
get
already.
it.